to build a positive life child experience for your life and choose. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Miro African TV. I know it has been a while, you know. Actually, my account was suspended because of the videos that I'm sharing that is coming from Russia-Ukrainian war. That's why I think I faced suspension for, if I'm not mistaken, 3 months or 2 months. I think up to 3 months now. I don't know what to say again. This is Miro African TV. I did not copy somebody's content. I didn't even take someone information, only that I publish news that are coming in because we have a Telegram group where people that want to get first-hand information on issues that are going in Russia, you will subscribe and all of you will have access to the content. You pay every month so that you can be able to monetize those contents, which I did, and YouTube blocked my videos. But as they have released my account again, they didn't even inform me. I didn't even receive any letters. Only that I wanted to go live. All of a sudden, everything is no longer working due to one thing or the other. But I am happy that it's working now, so that I will publish a lot of news that has been going on within Ukraine, Russia, Nigeria, and all part of Africa, both in Sudan, the issues that are happening in Sudan. I think these people really knows the people that can be able to analyze problems that are going on around the world, you know. Let me start with Russia today. Most of you knows about the drone that attacked Russian Red Square, you know. And Russians said that they wanted to assassinate the president of Russian Federation, which made the Ukrainian president run away. Today is May 9, and I'm expecting something kurukere, something dangerous may happen today. Why am I saying this? Since this war has been going on in Ukraine, Russia set out their red line that people should not cross, or all these entities, both Europeans and Americans, that they shouldn't cross, you know. But I noticed the way they normally use to cross all this red line. They use something little by little, poking Russians and coming in gradually. If you watch the what happened on the drone that Russian jet brought down, you know, in Black Sea, that was also a test to see if Russia will condole and look the other way, so that they will be able to be flying in with their drone to be doing all sorts of things, you know. And as Russia did that, what happened? America stopped their drone from entering Black Sea. Therefore, yesterday, I believe so, Poland sent in a spy plane into Black Sea to look around. They nearly went down because Russian jets blew hot air on that spy plane. I said they nearly went down. So they were forced to land, do emergency landing in Romania. And now NATO now declared that anything spy in Black Sea should stop. So that drone that Ukraine sent to rescue is also a test. You know, it's also a test to figure out how Russia will react. But for you to know that they knew what they are doing. That same night, Zelensky was sneaked out of Ukraine to Finland. In all this crime that is going on, the people that are causing these problems are the so-called Baltic states. Those countries, that Lithuania, all those areas up to Finland, They are the people that are even, they are dominating the European Union now. The narrative in the European Union are being written by them, you know. But Russia made it clear that that was a very powerful red line that they broke. And all the hardliners in Russia started calling for the assassination of Ukrainian president. Because if you remember when that war broke out in Ukraine, at the earlier stage, Zelensky were nowhere to be found. He ran to the bunker and started calling the whole world leaders. And you know, the Europeans and the Americans have already broken the bridge. They can't contact Russia to negotiate Zelensky. So Zelensky was addressed to contact the Israeli former prime minister. And the former prime minister of Israel now contacted Putin. By that time, Russians were in Kiev, you know. So they contacted Russia, and that man asked Putin if he want to assassinate Zelensky. And Putin said, no, we don't do that. That is how the West do their thing. Wherever the West went to war, they try to kill, assassinate the leaders and the leaders of those countries. Russians don't do such a thing. And the man demanded a guarantee, which Putin gave him guarantee. And as he contacted Zelensky and let him know that they will not kill you, I have the guarantee that your life is safe. Zelensky now come out of press. I am not hiding. We are this. We are started making blowing his mouth, you know. But on this terrorist act that they conducted, he knows what Russians were capable of. They know, all of them knew it, that Russia will bury that man in that cave, that he will never come back and see the daylight again. They know where he is. They just leave him to be there and playing his game, helping them to demilitarize. You know, oh boy, the only country that I have seen that made a decree and stand by it is Russia. You know, people were saying that Russians were not moving fast. They were not taking over territories in Ukraine. They forgot what Russia says. Russia says, special military operation 1, to demilitarize. Demilitarize is making a country to run out of military and military equipment. They said, we are going to demilitarize Ukraine and denazified. That's to destroy all the Nazi establishment that America established in that country. Now, if you follow the history of war of Russia, how they do fight, the one that I find interesting is war between Russia and Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire conquered Romania, the Romania of today. And Romania seek help to Russia for liberation. And in that history, if you go and search for it, you will find it. They say that Russians stepped in knowing quite well, that the Ottoman Empire, we are too large like America today, has military all over the world, had bases all over the world, conquering territories, but Russia is only in Russia, has no territory outside Russia, but they are going to liberate Romania. And that history also made me to understand that as Russia stepped into that war, I just want you to understand the system of warfare of Russian Federation, the battlefield, how they fight. In that history said that Russians push the Ottoman Empire a little bit from the territories they were occupying, little, like 5 kilometers. And the Ottoman Empire, we are occupying the entire Romania. The entire country that somebody took only 5 kilometers. You, as the defender, will think that 5 kilometers you can push them out. Is it also with one tactics or the other? But that history made me to understand that Ottoman Empire lose their dominance all over the world because of the war in Romania. That Russia stand their ground. Oh, good morning, my brother. Osa, good morning. Sammy, how you doing? They stand their ground, and the Grand Ottoman Empire, everything that Ottoman Empire brought to that Romania, inside that 5 kilometers, was grounded. They call it granding. They didn't say destroy or whatever. It was grand until Ottoman Empire start losing their ground in various countries and start withdrawing. Look at Ukraine. People may see Ukraine as a common country. Ukraine is corrupt. Ukraine was a corrupt state. Okay, my brother. Ukraine is a corrupt state. Ukraine has been the central center for money laundering in Europe. Anything, if you want to whitewash billions, trillions, if it comes into Ukraine, you are good to go. And that is where the Americans, the Democrats, are using that country for long to whitewash everything corruption and corrupt entity and businesses they have been doing. But Ukraine has one of the third strongest military in Europe. If you can't Russia, you can't Turkey, you can't Ukraine in those terrain. This Ukraine that Russia is fighting can conquer the whole Europe. These people you are seeing, they are fighters. If I said fighters, and Russia knows it quite well, that the battle they are about to enter, Ukraine is a vast country. Ukraine is 3 times France, 3 times. This one Ukraine you are seeing is, if you will bring France, look at the map of France, three map of France will enter inside Ukraine. And this territory that Russia is holding, if you put the entire Europe inside it, is gone. And plus, more will still enter. But they will do the map as if it's very small. Now, let me not deviate. That war you are seeing there, the West has been training with Ukraine since all the whole wars that America has been fighting, from Saddam Hussein to Afghanistan. Do you know that Ukrainians participated in Iraq war? Do you know that Ukraine participated in Syria war? Do you know that Ukraine participated in Afghanistan? Most of you know nothing about these people. America has been training these people to the standard of United States warfare. The only thing they are lacking is military high-tech to the standard of European countries. But if you come in the way of battle, they are in the same category. It then means American soldier may get wounded in any part of the world. They will just enter Ukrainian soldier and pick 3, put them there. They know what to do. They know how it works. They understand everything. But Russia fighting this war, holding only Bakhmut. I think as for yesterday or day for yesterday, the information from I think Pegosin, I believe him, revealed something that Bakhmut in Ukrainian name and Artyomsk in Russian name was a trap for Ukraine. Because when this war started 8 to 9 years ago, that was where the Ukrainians were fighting to make sure that they defend and push the so-called separatists out of their own territories, you know. So Russia knows that whenever they touch Bakhmut, Ukraine will go all in. And they knew it, and they poke it, and Ukraine now send everything that they're supposed to use to do counterattack has ended up in Bakhmut. That's why they call it meat grinder. Lot of lives were lost in those areas. Equipment were destroyed. Yes, and they are still destroying them till today. Yes, that is battlefield that America can't even fight. House to house, corner to corner, face to face. America can't fight such a war. Let's tell ourselves the truth. NATO can't fight such a war. The war NATO understands is jet fighter come in, bomb everywhere to Stone Age, and then the military will come with painted, perfumed military uniform to secure the terrain. Then the type of war that Russia and Ukraine are fighting, I don't know how many countries that can be able to fight such a war, apart of Russia and the same Ukraine. They are good in such a scenario of warfare. So I will stop here, my people. I just tested to see if my channel is free, and I noticed that it's free again. So wait, and I will push on a lot of audio videos, news that you will be listening. You may not see my face, but I have AI, artificial intelligence, that read everything, convert it to audio, that will make you happy. You may be doing something else and you'll be just listening to the video. Thank you very much. Love to see you guys again. Amy, Osa, and others, I really appreciate seeing you guys. Thank you. Okay. Maybe if you give me your address, I'll be posting to you. Thank you very much, my brother. So, chapeau, bye-bye, my people. Remain blessed, and bye-bye for now.